I'd like to now call on the Minister for Education and Training, the Honourable Verity Firth.
Thank you very much. I'm really honoured to be here today. Firstly, I'd of course like to acknowledge that we're on the land of the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation and to pay my respect to elders past and present. I want to acknowledge my... Oh wait, you know what I think that is? Might move my mobile out of the folder. I think it's causing feedback. I'd also, of course, like to acknowledge my state parliamentary colleagues that are here, the Leader of the Opposition, Barry O'Farrell, Andrew de Moray, Member for Drummoyne, and Victor Dominello, Member for Ryde, and anyone else that is here today. It's a great pleasure to be at an exhibition such as this. Any exhibition that seeks to tell the social history of Sydney and to talk to the people that lived it through oral histories and through the sorts of things we see here today really is an incredibly valuable project. As I was watching the photos up on the screens, I really was reminded of my own childhood and the Italian fruit shops that we used to attend with Mum and Dad, with all their amazingly dazzling array of fruit and vegetables and things that sort of Anglo-Saxon Australians hadn't yet laid eyes on. And I think about that history continuing today. I mean, where we still shop today, me and my family always go to Galuzzo's on Glebe Point Road, still a family-run business and still linking back to so much of the traditions of the past. There's, of course, the, I suppose, idealised image of the happy, smiling fruiterer in white apron. But underneath all that, we know that these shops were run by immigrant families who were trying very hard to make ends meet, to support their children in a new country, who were often working 18-hour days or more, doing incredibly intense physical labour, and the sacrifice of the whole family to making that business work and making, I suppose, their big gamble of coming to Australia work really cannot be underestimated, and this is also a tribute to those families who put so much for the sake of their children and their country. Many families, of course, came from Italy after the Second World War looking to start afresh in a country free from the destruction of recent history. Having left their friends and relatives behind, the threats and opportunities that they faced in this new land are absolutely unimaginable, and the bravery, the personal bravery that must have existed in these hardworking families is something that it's very hard for younger generations to understand. Strong Italian communities sprung up all around Sydney, including suburbs in my local area, such as Leichhardt and Haberfield, and Angela's local area like Five Dock, bringing new food, new culture and language to our city, and forever leaving their mark on Sydney for the better, forever bringing a richness to Sydney that didn't exist before the Italians arrived. And I know that areas such as Leichhardt and Haberfield continue to keep this Italian spirit very much alive today, and Co.As.It is at the heart of that, supporting Italian Australians and teaching a new generation of Italian Australians culture and language. I'm also particularly excited to launch this exhibition with my hat on as Minister for Education and Training. This is a great resource for our kids, and it links very well with a number of our curriculums running across our education system. The material accompanying this exhibition is plugged into various aspects of our curriculum, encouraging students from kindergarten to year 12 to learn about Italian culture, migration to Australia and world history, and it connects in both to our Italian curriculums and to our modern history curriculums really nicely. So I really hope that we're going to get a lot of students here over the next couple of months. Students who are lucky enough to experience this exhibition will develop their information and communication technology skills, they'll develop their awareness of multiculturalism in Australian society, and they'll also build on our key competencies of collecting, analysing, organising and communication ideas and information. So we'll work very hard to make sure that as many students as possible access this amazing exhibition. By recording and celebrating this important part of Italian heritage, Co.As.It is keeping alive the immigrant stories of Australia's past, even as our world rapidly changes. I feel incredibly privileged to be here today. I would like to thank and congratulate all of those who worked so hard to put this magnificent project together, and I just would like to officially declare the exhibition open. Thank you.